Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is dotAGE, and we are back to begin a brand new playthrough for the game. This is, I think, the third series that I've played, so if you'd like to go back and check out some of my first couple of playthroughs, there is a link in the description below. Also, if this is your first time seeing dotAGE, or if you want to pick it up, there is a link to the Steam page as well, so you can put it on your wish list or grab it right away. But with that said, we are going to be jumping into a Shaman run. That's right. Instead of using the old man here, we're going with a brand new leader who I just unlocked on my most recent playthrough, and it is the Shaman. So let's see here. He starts in the glade. The secluded glade is found in the farthest area of the forest where plenty of animals live. Now, it also says that death of animals generates 5 fears. So the Shaman's people really love animals and getting pretty sad when one passes away for any reason. Next, we see that when plants grow, they generate 4 natures. So growing plants let the shaman get more in tune with the world around her. And we've got starting resources, 10 wood, 20 berries, 6 leather. Let's see how that differs from Mattis here. I want to see. Starting wood, 16 wood, 20 berries and no leather. Okay, so we can see there's a slight difference there. There's also something unknown here, and of course we do know the totem. These buildings are known when the story starts. Yeah, okay, so this one's a question mark, I suppose, because we haven't unlocked the memory for it yet. So if you're new to the game, there is a whole, like, kind of like a roguelike element where the more you play, the more memories, quote unquote, you unlock, which is like allows you to research new tech and stuff. So that's probably why this says question marks, but hey, hopefully we'll unlock it this time around. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to stick with the normal playthrough since this is a brand new leader. I think if we have some success with this, but we don't unlock a new one, maybe we'll go for a harder run eventually down the road. But let's jump right into it and generate a brand new map. Okay, here we are. Her story, the shaman's story, begins in a remote valley, not unlike our own. Ah, just a few more steps, my dear companions. We're almost there. Feel the earth under your feet and the wind in your hair. Let nature guide us. Here they come, our little pip army. Oh, I've definitely seen some orchards. I saw some fruit trees over there. That's cool. We got rabbits. Oh, she was lovely. She knew all the sounds of the trees and animals. We must stay here and embrace the spirits of nature. This looks like a nice, pretty place, Shaman. Let us work hard. Let us work hand in hand with the elements and the spirits of nature, my companions. Together we shall build a harmonious village. Now, let's begin. They immediately began to build their village, guided by the wisdom and grace of the shaman. All right, here we go. So, taking a little look at our map here, I can tell you that one of the most recent updates actually added the ability to re-roll our maps. Now, normally in previous ones, I talked about re-rolling as you just kind of, if you don't like your map, well, you just start all over again. But now we don't have to go through all those extra steps of exiting the game, restarting. I think we just have the option re-roll map. There it is. So we hit escape, come to our pause menu, and let's regenerate, see what happens. Are you sure you want to re-roll? Yes. Oh, no, wait. I think that was not there at all. Let me retry. All right, let's see where the shaman drops us now. Alrighty, well, I've re-rolled now a few times, and if we pull back a little bit, you can kind of see, I think this will be the map for us. There's a fair amount of stone on here. There's trees everywhere, of course, and looks like we got a nice amount of clear open space too. Now, one thing I'm noticing is there's not a whole lot of water areas, so we're going to have to use these very, very preciously. We're going to have to treat them very preciously. We don't want to waste those and accidentally build over them or anything like that. There's another water tile right over here, but those are going to be so important down the road. But I like the look of this one, so I think we'll go with this. Now, one thing I'm noticing too is that the map is significantly larger than my last playthrough. At least it seems that way to me. I don't know if that's due to the update or because we were able to beat and start the game with a new player or a new leader that we got a little bit larger map, but I like that because that means our buildings are going to be that much more extensive. We're probably going to be able to play for a bit longer, or at least build up our village a bit longer. So I like it. Let's go for this one now. Question is, where do we put our bivouac, or also known as the town hall? Looks like there's some areas I can't place it. It needs to be obviously encompassing some food here. I think that's what the problem is with placing it like over here. There's no food in its boundaries, so that would probably make for a very bad start. So let's see if I can't situate this somewhere. Oh, this seems like a good spot because all the fruit, but let's not jump into anything right away. Now this one's interesting because there's some rabbits here. I like that. There's also a fish one right here, but we might not get to that right away. Let me look around over here too. Let's see. Not a lot of fruit in this one, just one tree at that location, a couple of trees over here. Tell you what, I think that this is probably the spot for us. It's a little bit more centralized, putting it like over here. And yeah, there's definitely a lot more fruit here. So maybe this is a good one. We've got rabbits. Can I go over one? I want to try and get all three of these bushes, but that's just not happening. So let's see if I put it here. Okay, you know what? I kind of like this spot, and I'll tell you why. Because for one, it encompasses the water, and it's also got this lovely little spot right here, which is going to be perfect for a wood gatherer because it's going to bonus of all three of these sides of the forest. So that's pretty good. And we've got two berry bushes, which by the way look a little different than normal. I wonder if that's the same kind of berry we're used to, or maybe it's just got a Christmas theme going on. Who knows? But anyway, so we have set down our bivouac. Now we don't have any research buildings available yet, but I think it's probably still smart to go ahead and just set that. Yeah, we'll start with the well. Maybe I'll change it, but we'll have to work on getting some thinking posts set up. So first things first, we got 4 pips. Let's see here. Okay, I don't have anybody working, so no, they're all unemployed. Let's put one there for food, one there, and we're going to come down to our raw resources. There it is, the wood pile, and we'll slap that baby right there. Very nice, very nice. Now we still got 1 pip available. So what else can we build? Should we do... You know what I kind of want to do is a signpost. Oh, a totem. What does this do exactly? So let's right-click it and look at our Agepedia here. It was said that the spirits of the forest spoke through these structures. I suspect, however, that some pip would simply hide behind them. So, ooh, druids. Buildable flat requires 1 animal terrain. Okay, I'm not sure what this does, but let's just see. Oh, it looks like it produces some knowledge for us. Okay, interesting. It takes 1 wood. That's okay. We got plenty of that. Like I said, we definitely don't want to put it here and cover up that water, but I think this is probably a safe spot because it's got the rabbit right next to it. So we'll go with that. Let's just slap that down. I think that's probably a good option, right? Get some knowledge going right away. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, well, there it is, our very first turn of our very new playthrough. I'm excited here. Oh, there are some blueberries available at some point. Nice. So we're getting 4 berries. Okay, let's see. Ooh, plums. I haven't found any of those. That's probably what's growing on the trees. And, of course, we get the leather. Now, my previous playthrough, we didn't use leather until later on, but... maybe with the shaman, it is something you need earlier. I'm not sure. But okay, let's go. Let's proceed our turn. Hit the space bar. And we will end this. Let's see. We've got 35 days until summer. No big deal. Let's go. Now, I do have it set to the turns are, well, the options are set so the turns go really fast. Let's go and take a look at that real quick. So I've got the fast pass turn and the super fast pass turn, but skip dialogues, I went ahead and turned that off since we are playing with a new leader. I don't want to skip any dialogues. Maybe, you know, the shaman's got some interesting things to say. So let's go with that. I like that. I do enjoy the ability to, you know, we don't have to like sit around and wait for the pips. It's good to have those options there. The first time around, it was fun to see the pips work in between turns, but now it's like, nah, I just want to get to each turn and strategize and figure things out. So, okay, a couple of our pips are still working here. Now, I was hoping to build a signpost, but I don't see one of those. So we're obviously very limited in what we can build, which is totally normal. Now, we do need a druid here. So can we train one? Yeah, we can train a druid. I feel like I might be better off actually building a dwelling first. Yeah, look at that. Let's lay down a dwelling because we've only got one laborer available. I could pull somebody off the berries or the wood even, but let's keep them where they're at. And let's see if we lay this down, she'll build it in one turn, and then we'll turn that pip into a druid on the next turn, the preceding turn after that. So let me see if I can position this somewhere. It's going to get us like maximum resources here. That's interesting because we get the extra rabbit. Let's see. I think I'm actually tempted to put it up here because we're going to be grabbing more water. We actually have the bird now. If I put it right here, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put it right there for now. All right, so that looks good. We have all pips are employed. Very nice. And I don't want to rush through things. You know, it's important to stop and consider. Even though this is only the second turn, you know, you got to set a good pattern for late game, mid game. So you're taking your time, make sure nothing's messed up. All right, let's go. Good. One turn for that. All right, wood is fine. Food, we're bringing in more than we're eating, so that's important. Oh, looks like, yeah, these bushes are producing blueberries. That's interesting. Okay. And I guess these berries are just what we started with, right? Yeah. So that's cool. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Should I restrict the berries here so nobody eats those? Keep a little backup stockpile for now? That's a good idea. I'll do that, but I'll probably have to switch it off at some point. Now, let's see. We have the one pip. All right. Let's train her up. Make her a druid. Now, one thing I didn't notice, does it say, yeah, our normal thinking post with Mattis, the old leader that we played with on our previous one, the thinking post couldn't have anything next to him directly, but these, I don't notice that with the totem. It doesn't look like that's a thing. So that'd be kind of nice if I could just set up a bunch of totems all next to each other. Of course, they got to be near the rabbits or any animal, but still, that's helpful. All right. So, like I said, just going to double check, make sure food's good, wood's coming in. No need to worry about the leather. All right, let's go. Yeah, these first couple turns, like I said, I'm going to be very careful about them, but they're still probably going to go pretty quickly just because that's how things are. Okay, so now, tell you what, I think we need a little bit more labor here, right? I want at least somebody that can be building to while all four of these pips are working. So with that being the case, I'm going to pull two of them off the berry bushes and we will get them to make a baby. There you go. All right, so yeah, that's what we use the house for. And I assume it can hold two? Holds one. Oh no, it just holds the one. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll just have to upgrade it or build more. No big deal. But there we go. Everybody's working. This should only take one turn. Yep. All right, good. Let's go. Nice. Now we'll put those two lovers right back on the berry bushes. Yep, let's go. All right, now, so when it says, I wonder when animals die, we get threat for fear, or we get fear domain points. I wonder, does that mean like we shouldn't have hunters? In other words, are we going for like a strictly vegetarian diet with this colony? That'd be interesting if it was the case. I think that might be how it works. I don't know. I mean, that is how you normally eat a rabbit is by killing it first, right? So we want to avoid any animals dying. Of course, unless, if we get really desperate, maybe we can do that. Or if we have like tons and tons of hope, which is what counteracts fear points. We don't have to worry about it as much, but we'll come to that down the road. So our little baby here has 4 turns, you can see, until he's grown. He or she is grown up. So we're going to be kind of just passing time now. Let's see, we're on day 5, so 31 days. We are building towards the crude well, which is, I'm going to go with that, but let's just look through here and see what else we got available. Okay, so there's our bivouac. We can upgrade the village, but we would need to have some stone, it looks like. Okay, here's the upgrade for the tent, which also requires something we don't know yet. Then we've got the rabbit hutch, requires holds 3 attacks. So what does this do for us then? They are quite adept at sneaking out. We tried to try. What does this provide? Huh. Yeah, I'm still just uncertain of like building these is going to be wise. But and here's a hunting tent, fishing post. That might be the way to go. I don't know. We're going to have to experiment and figure that out. What kind of penalties? Oh, okay. We're opening new memories now as we go through these pages. The fan. Yeah, this is something I've not seen before. Hemp. Okay. So it requires hemp. And what does this produce? Oh, it produces cold points. Okay. And that makes sense because this one produces the heat points. Okay, very good. And we're just going to go through each tab real quick. I just want to see kind of get an early idea. Tall totem. Okay, so the totems are basically our knowledge producers. Ooh, refreshments. That's going to be a good one to research because that provides us with health and nature. I love it. There's the nature shrine. Papyrus cutter. Wow. Going to get some early paper going. Okay. And construction, the final tab. There's the signpost. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. We'll have to research that. Clearing's going to be important. We're definitely going to want to upgrade our shack at some point, and we'll need this to upgrade our town hall. All right, pretty standard stuff here. Yeah, the warehouse is going to be important so we don't go over our resource cap and lose resources and stuff. So that was just a little look there at our research tree. So let's go ahead and push it and hit the next turn. Uh-oh. What's going on? Good wishes. The village gains 2 health. Little mini event there. Nothing bad. And you can see at the top, once the turn cycle's over, we still don't have any fear domain or any domains opened up at all. It's kind of how the game starts off. It gives you a little breather right away. Maybe if we bump up the difficulty, that's different. I'm not sure about that, but interesting. I'm also noticing that the animals seem to be reproducing quite a bit, don't they? There's now 3 birds over here. That's good. That's good. So we've got 2 pips available. Oh, okay. Yeah, because these ran out of food. So we got to watch that. Now let's see here. Can't put anything there. Let's go ahead with the 2 pips we've got. We're still getting wood to come in. So let me go ahead and build. I'm going to do another tent. But this one, we're going to try and grab some more berry bushes. Or maybe a tree. Can I get that tree there? God, the tree's just out of reach. Pooey. Let's see. Well, it's not the end of the world because you know what I can do is I can build it here and then maybe we can put a signpost down later. It's just I do need some food right away. There's another bush right here. All right, let's put it right there because that'll help us get the bush. Of course, it needs to be built first. So with that being the case, let's see here. I think I'm going to build another knowledge, another totem. Oh, you know what? No. I could put it there. I kind of want to put it next to each other, so I kind of want to have it at this location. So let's wait, and we'll expand our borders here. But, what else? What else? All right, we've got the tent. I'm going to build a third one, even though it's a bit much, but we don't have to fill them with babies. You know what I'm saying? We can just build it and have it. Okay, this is good because it opens up this here, plus we get the rabbits. I'll put that one there. Yeah, we're basically just using an acclaimed territory until we build the signpost, kind of. Okay, and here we go. What is this turn? Yeah, 30 days. Nice. All right, so the baby is, how old are you, baby? 2 more days until you're grown. Very nice. Okay, so now we're working on the berry bush there, working on the berry bush there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is going to be done next turn, so that's fine. I think I'm going to leave everybody just as they are. Keep trying to stockpile that food for sure. And let's go. Ah, crude well. Very nice. All right, try and get one of those slapped down, but I'm really thinking about the signpost here. That's probably what I want to go with. It's only 4 turns, and it's a very helpful building. Of course, if you're unfamiliar with the game itself, the signpost is what allows us to expand our territory without having to build houses constantly. So let's see here. That's good. We're researching that in 4 turns. Man, I really do kind of want to build another knowledge thing, but Well, let's wait till the signpost is researched. Then I can slap one down like right here, and we'll have access to all these rabbits over here. It's a good idea to kind of keep like buildings together, I've realized, just because some late stage or mid stage buildings kind of play off things like the knowledge producers and whatnot. So having multiples around can really help, increase your bonus down the road, like I said. So that's good. Let's keep going. Oh, we do have the new thing. I'm going to put this here, even though it's gray because nobody's working. We don't have any extra labor at the moment. So I'm just going to leave it just to remind myself not to forget to place that at some point or to actually build it at some point. But we don't have to get into it right away. All right, let's see here. We've got the 1 pip available for work. A few more turns till the signposts are ready. That pip, that baby finally grew up. That's who our extra pip is now. But remember, I don't want to go too overboard with the labor. In my last playthrough, I kind of did at some point. But yeah, I just don't want food to be an issue. Although I do like having lots of extra pips. And remember, these bushes don't last forever. So eventually it is going to run out. I think, in fact, it's only got a couple of turns left. So, all right, let's see here. I think we can safely build this now. So I'll just assign them to that. Yeah, we're not going to hurt our wood at all. In fact, we've got a decent stockpile. I could probably pull this guy off and use him for some other labor or something at some point. But let's wait until that signpost is researched. And then I'm going to really start expanding our territory in earnest, as they say. So let's go. Very good. It's going to take, a couple of turns for that. Okay. All right. Nothing going on this turn. Just want to make sure. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm desperate to get more knowledge going, though. I feel like I almost should have done 2 of these right off the bat, but it was kind of just because we don't have the territory for it. Oh, boy. Here it is. The domains. The shaman is having a vision. She saw warnings from the spirits of the land. The spirits of the land have shown me that the world is out of balance and that we must work together to restore it. Okay, what else has it told you? Have the spirits forsaken us? Do not despair, my companions. We are in this place for a reason, and we have been given great responsibility. Let me tell you about my prophecy. Here we go. All right, according to what I saw, we will encounter many events in the near future. Okay, and the Doom event awaits us at the end. We must prepare for it. So again, if you're new to the game, if this is your first time tuning in and you've never seen dotAGE before, it's obviously a city builder, colony builder, but similar to RimWorld in some ways, there are events, not necessarily raids, but just events that pop up. But unlike RimWorld, we know when they're going to happen, and that's indicated by these prophecies here. So each symbol is different. This one right here, it says increase. Nothing can be done about this one. The question mark, though, is one we can influence. So we're going to need to produce enough points. This is just the seasonal change. So this is when summer is going to kick in. And of course, there's our big Doom event. And we're all the way down here. This red rope indicates today. So just a little overview of the prophecy pages. You said we find a new life here. My friend, do not be too quick to judge. The dooms ahead will be difficult, but we must face them with courage and determination. Now that you all know about the prophecy, we need to work hard to survive. All right, we will. Okay, so we've opened up one domain, which is the fear/hope domain. And that is where the next 2 events will be, but it's not where the final Doom event will be. Interesting. I want to say this is the heat-cold. Yeah, I think this is the hot-cold domain right here. But I don't know, maybe it flips it around or changes it, but typically it's hot-cold domain here, and then this was the nature domain. I'm not sure. It's not important right now. We'll figure that out as it appears. Okay, looks good. We got 2 pips available. I could reproduce. No, out of berries. Out of berries. Okay, so we got one more turn for the signpost. Tell you what, let's get something built here. All right, I'm going to do another house real quick because I'm a little nervous about food. This is cool. I like this spot. It grabs that tree for me. It opens up the fish. Very nice, very nice. we'll do that. And yes, I've still got one extra pip. So what do we do with that guy? Let's see here. Gosh, I guess I could build another, what's it called? Tent. Oh, you know what I'm just noticing? That's what the leather is for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so the tents require leather. Yeah, let's just slap down another one here then. What's a good spot? Put it there? No. I'm going to put it over here. Yeah, we'll put that one there. That's a huge increase right there at the border. Okay, I like it. Looking good. Next turn, we're going to have the signpost. We'll have a couple extra pips, so I think I'm going to build another totem. Hello, what are you two up to? Cordial talk. The village gains 2 hope. Nice. We're getting some cool mini events, helping boost our point count a little bit. That's always helpful. The signpost. Wonderful. All right, now I can stop wasting my leather here. So what do we want to go with next? Very important. This is one of those things that'll have repercussions down the road if we don't choose like the right thing. So this produces seeds and hemp, I see. In my mind, it's either this or the stone right now, at least right away. Where was that stone? Because the stone producer is what's going to help us upgrade our town hall or whatever it's called. But I think I'm going to stick with the field collector. We'll research that because that's going to obviously open up a whole bunch of food producers. Yeah, and there's a bunch of like fruits and veggies here. I think we are going to go for like a vegetarian playthrough with maybe using like meat as just a last resort type of situation. So, looking good. Cordial talk, good. Prophecy hasn't changed. Okay, so we've got 2 pips available for labor. The signpost, I was waiting on that, but now we've built these tents, so I don't really need it. Let's get another totem. Beautiful. So that's 1 pip. Plus this pip there, or one of them's going to have to be devoted to it as a druid as well. So that's just something to consider. I'm almost tempted to pull this guy, and I think we will go ahead and make another baby because it takes like 4 turns, technically 5, because you got to produce the baby before it becomes an adult. So it's good to get out ahead of that. You know, we're definitely going to need as much labor as we can feed, basically. So that's looking good. Yeah, we've got a pretty decent territory now claimed. All right, we're set. And we're producing water. That's good. It's not necessary right away, but we'll definitely need it, especially once we start planting stuff. So I'm going to let this girl here build up a little water stockpile, but if I get desperate for labor, I can pull her off there at some point. Okay, so let's put her on the tree. We're producing some plums now. Delicious. Plums and blueberries. We're going to have a regular fruit salad going. Okay, now our totem is built. Let's go ahead and train that professional. Beautiful. And we've got 1 extra laborer. Put them back on the wood, right? There we go. Don't want to run out of wood, but also we don't want to go over 40. That's our maximum. So if I were to get to 40 here and keep that person on, it would just be a waste. We would lose that wood. But it does give you little warnings down here in the bottom right. If you're going to waste something or if you don't have enough food, it does show that to you. So it's not just going to creep up on you. All right, that's looking good. I think we're set. Let's go. The baby is got 4 turns. Little Bella. Rella. Hello, Rella. Welcome to the colony. All right, here we are. And another quick and easy turn there. Let's see. Yeah, the signpost. Do I want to build a couple more? I think I do. Let's go ahead and pull off our lumber person. Slap down a couple signposts so that we can get out ahead of our food production. You know what I'm saying? I want to grab some more berries or trees and such. Okay, if I put that there, that'll claim the tree. It's not really claiming a whole lot, but the tree itself is very important. All right, that's good. That's good. And let's go. Ah, nice. Field collector. Okay, the big decision. What to research next? So we've got algae, which is hemp. That produces... No, I'm sorry. That's not hemp. That produces medicinal herbs, which we'll probably need... Ooh, tomato field. Yeah, I'm going to go straight to food. I think food production is going to be pretty important, obviously. Otherwise, I mean, we're going to run out of berry bushes and trees and stuff at some point. So if we can't start providing for ourselves, then yeah, we're going to be in serious trouble. And now that our druid is trained, we are producing 2 knowledge points per turn. So the tomato field's only going to take 3 turns, which is excellent. But we're going to have to wait till the next episode to see it, guys. That is our time limit for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the first episode of our brand new dotAGE playthrough. Hit that like button for me, and while you're down there, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Leave me some comments for the algorithm, or if you got some tips, tricks, or advice for me as well, that's always welcome. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you all on the next episode.